Hi, I'm back. My little baby, she's eating a bone, as you can see. She's so cute. She's having a good time with her big bone. Right, baby? You having a good time with your bone? You like it? You like your little bone? She's so cute. I love her so much. Look at her. You like your bone? you like your bone? You like your bone? So I wanted to come on and talk a little bit about I wanted to talk a little bit about anxiety and depression, which is what I have. I have pretty bad depression and pretty bad anxiety. I deal with it on a daily basis. It's really hard because I struggle with it every single day. It's hard for me to wake up in the mornings, get out of bed. I don't want to wake up. I want to just stay asleep, and I can't. But there's sometimes that I'm tired of it. I've been on and off medications for the past, I want to say, like 13 years or so. I'm 27 right now, 26, 27. I started going to counseling and all that when I was 17, about 17, 18. So it's been a pretty good while. It's real hard to deal with it. I've been on so many medications and none of them worked except for the one that I'm taking now is Prozac, and it's been helping a lot. So that's pretty good. But anxiety meds, but sometimes it gets to the point where you're just tired, you're exhausted, you're frustrated, annoyed with yourself because there's nothing you can do about it. It's not like you can just snap your fingers and you're fine. It's so difficult, so difficult. There's a lot of times where I just want to give up on taking medications, but I can't because I need it. And if I stop, my depression comes on and it gets really hard. And there's just times where it's just like, I'm so tired, I'm so exhausted of taking them, I'm tired of crying, I'm tired of being sad, but there's nothing I can do. And then when I get depressed, my anxiety gets up, and then I start shaking, hyperventilating, then I faint, wake up in the floor. Like this morning, I had an anxiety attack, woke up on the floor. I don't know how long I was there. Thank God my baby was there to wake me up, basically, because she licked my face until I woke up, and she was crying, and it broke my heart. I started crying. She's my life. I love her so much. And I had to take some medication so I can calm down. And I also take this oil which helps. My mom buys it from some lady, and it smells pretty good. It's real nice. It's like a roll-on, but a roll-on, and you put it here, you rub it here, you rub it here, in the back of your neck, and right here. I just like to put it here so I can smell. It smells nice. And like I said, it's a roll-on. It calms you down a little bit, supposedly. That's what my mom says. Anyway, but yeah, like I said, it's just really difficult to deal with depression, anxiety. I know that, like at the music awards, they were Lady Gaga did bring up mental illness, which is amazing because not a lot of people talk about mental illness. They don't get help for mental illness, for depression, anxiety, bipolar, whatever the case. They don't get help because they're either embarrassed, they don't want to speak up. So many different reasons why they don't want to speak up. I didn't want to speak up, but I had to because it got to the point where I was self-inflicting. So that's when it got bad, and my mom found out after years. But after that, I got help and started with different medications and trial and error of different medications until finally this last year, I think, that's when I got on the Prozac, and they upped my dose until I started feeling fine. And I'm glad I started that because I feel a lot better. Aside from having some anxiety meds, which also helps, there's times where I don't want to take them anymore, but then when I stop taking them, I'll have an episode, or during taking them, I'll have episodes. Like, it's a lot. I'm a lot better on my medication than when I'm without. But actually due for another refill because I have not gone to get it and I need them. So it's just a struggle on an everyday basis. Depression and anxiety is hell to live with. If you deal with anxiety or depression, you know what I'm talking about. You know how it feels. You know how when you start hyperventilating, feels like a heart attack. I remember the first times I had an anxiety attack, I thought I was having a heart attack, literally. But it wasn't. It was an anxiety attack. Now I know. But before, I thought I was literally gonna die. I thought my heart was gonna jump out of my chest, and I thought that was it. But thankfully, after 15 minutes of hyperventilating and not breathing, it calmed down. I had to use a bag to help me, which is very difficult to breathe because you cannot breathe. It feels like your heart's gonna explode. You can't breathe. You're shaking. Your fingers are numb. Your head is light. It's horrible. And there's just, it's really hard that you have to get, I wanted to give up with the medications because the medications were just over and over, different, and I couldn't find the right one for me. Finally, last year, I finally got the medication, the Prozac, and I feel so much better. But, I mean, I still have my episodes. Like this morning, I did faint, like I said. She woke me up, and it was so scary. Hit my head. It hurts. I have a bump. But I'm glad I'm okay. I didn't open my head. That's a good thing, because I do have a dresser drawer that I could split my head open. But thank God I didn't. If any of you want to talk or need someone to talk to, I'm here. Message me or comment and I'll reply back, because I know how it feels. I know how difficult it is. I do have a Twitter. You can add me if you want. You can chat there and DM me there if you want. I'm under Annabella Ramirez, and I'll message you back. There's times where I do rant on Twitter, so excuse that. Hopefully I can get better from it, which I know I won't, but maybe. I mean, there's times where it could happen. I don't see it happening, but I guess there's hope. I'm still kind of young, so I still have a good way to go. Hopefully it gets better, but it's really hard. There's things I like to do, like I go walk, and that helps my anxiety. I take my dog out. She helps me so much, because if I didn't have her, I'd literally be inside all the time and just cry. But I have her, so I have to take her out. I have to take this little doggy out. I gave her a little bone. Big bone. So she can play with. She's my little darling. She helps me. And she makes me so happy. I love her so much. She's my angel. My little angel. She saved me. If it wasn't for her, I don't know what I'd do. I'm so glad I have a puppy. If you have depression, anxiety, get yourself a dog. She's a Minchie. She's half Chihuahua, half miniature pincher. As you can tell by her colors. She's so cute. She helps me so much with my depression and my anxiety. I take her out to walk, and that helps so much. Yeah, I've had a past of abuse and all that, so I guess that contributes to it. I'm so glad that I'm still alive. I never thought I'd get to the age of 18, let alone 17, let alone 27 that I am now, or 26, 27, whatever however I am. I don't even know how old I am anymore. I don't even count. But I'm glad that I'm still here. I have my baby, and I'm excited that I'm still alive and have many more years to come with this little psycho angel. She's so cute. You're joking. What's wrong with you? Well, I don't know what else to say. I guess if you want to message me, you can. Go ahead and leave a comment if you want. Thank you, and I guess I'll come on tomorrow and I'll upload another video. Good night, everybody. Mwah. Much love to you. Say goodnight, Zena. Say goodnight, baby girl. Say goodnight. This is her little toy that I've had her have since she was a baby. She used to fit on it, directly on it. She would land like right here. This is her whole body. And now, oh my god, that's so crazy. Now she's basically the size of it. I love her so much. Well, good night, everybody. I'll come back tomorrow. Say bye, Zena. Bye, Mama. I'm not saying bye to you. I'm saying bye to the camera. Bye. Good night. Bye-bye.